welcome to Cooking with the Spice Gal. Today we are doing Cheez-Its, healthy paleo Cheez-Its. Now the spice that we are showcasing today is the cheesy pizza because it's about to be released on Sunday night. So probably by the time you guys see this video it'll be probably closer to Sunday night. Anyway, cheesy pizza. So what you're going to need is 1 3/4 cup of almond flour, which we've got here. We're going to need, okay, if you don't have the cheesy pizza and you want to make these Cheez-Its not as flavory but still cheesy, you can use 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. If you want the cheesy pizza Cheez-Its, you're going to use 2.5 tablespoons of cheesy pizza and 1 whole tablespoon of nutritional yeast. This Bragg's version you can get in most health food stores, guys. This cheesy pizza actually has nutritional yeast in it. Okay, you're going to need 1/2 teaspoon of either a pink Himalayan salt or a sea salt of some kind, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of butter or coconut oil melted. We're using butter because it seems to work better in this Cheez-It recipe, and also 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, which we're going to squeeze when we need it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to mix our flour, salt, and our spices in a bowl. And I used Kerrygold grass-fed butter, guys, too. I just melted that. So it calls for 1 3/4 cups. I'm going to do that in here because I always spill it everywhere. There we go. Probably put a little too much in there, but I'll be alright. Alright, so we've got 1 3/4 cups of our almond flour. Then we are going to do 2.5 tablespoons of the cheesy pizza. 2.5 of that, and then 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. If you don't have nutritional yeast at home, you can just do 3 to 3.5. It just kind of depends on just the cheesy pizza too. Okay. Alright. And our salt, we want 1/2 teaspoon of it. Okay, and you're going to just combine that in a bowl till it's mixed in well. You kind of see me mixing that in here and the color that cheesy pizza gives it. The next thing, in that small mixing bowl, you want to whisk together the egg and the melted butter and the lemon juice. So I have 1 egg. And the other thing is, I'm going to read this to you. You can use a powdered egg replacer or flax or chia egg. A lot of people like to do that. We're just going to straight up use the whole egg, but you can do that. Okay, so whole egg, we're going to, all right, our melted butter, 1 tablespoon of melted butter. Yep, and our, let's do this over a bowl. Just squeeze 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and we're going to get that started. You want to whisk that up. Okay, so once that egg, the lemon juice, and the butter are whisked through, we want to start to add in our dry ingredients, which we can actually start that and add it as we go. And it'll form your dough. Alright. Goodness. Alright. So you want to have 2 layers of parchment paper. Oh, and you wanted to please preheat your oven to 350 before starting this. Sorry, I should have told you that. Preheat it to 350, which I've already done. Okay, so now we're going to get our dough out, and as you can see, it's formed into a dough. I'm going to get that out. I'm going to roll that ball, get the rest out of the bottom. We've got our dough, okay? You can kind of get it in that ball shape ready to roll out. We're going to use a rolling pin. You want to roll it out to about 1/8 of an inch thick. And I like to turn and get it from all different angles. And apparently make this hard. And you can, if you have little ones, you can make this really fun and use like little, you know, those little cookie cutters and make little shapes out of it if you like to. I mean, you can cut that off and re-roll areas if you want to. Again, this is just for my kids after school, so I'm not going to bother doing that. But you want to grab your pizza cutter and just kind of, and sometimes it'll come up there. Okay. You can just do this with a knife too, guys. I just like the pizza cutter because it's easy. Except for when it picks up like that. Okay. Those are fine. Alright. Those little edge bits the kids like munching on anyway. Okay, so then you want to get a cookie sheet. Slide that onto a cookie sheet. All you're going to do is bake at 350 from 12 to 15 minutes or until they're golden brown. The outer cracker will brown the fastest. Remove those and continue to cook the remaining crackers on the inside. So 12 to 15 minutes, just watch it around that 10 to 15 minute mark is what we're going to do. And that was easy. Cooking in the kitchen with a spice gal, this is something everybody can do at home, even toddlers. When I say toddlers, with their parents. But this is a good one for the kids too. Okay, and the very last thing before you put it in the oven, you just want to sprinkle some of that sea salt on top. All right, and we've got it. Let me see, guys. All right, we'll throw them in there, and I'll see you in 10 minutes. So here with our cheesy pizza Cheez-Its, I'm serving it with some avocado dip to the boys when they get home from school. But as you can see, the middle was very thick, and this is a learning experience because I totally just wasn't even paying attention. I was just trying to rush, I guess. I've got all different kind of, from thick to thin to super, super thin. You want it thinner than not. Obviously, these are way too thick, but they're still tasty. You just want to try and get them as thinned out as possible. More probably like this. Anyway, those are cheesy pizza Cheez-Its.